There's a leadership crisis at the Mohawk Council of Kanehsatà. 2 chiefs have been removed from their positions and refuse to accept a decision.
I don't recognize this authority. My community doesn't recognize it. They were not part of the process. It's been 4 years without governance. I mean, I've been doing my duties, but these individuals have been interfering with it.
On March 26th, an ethics commission declared Grand Chief Victor Bonspiel and his sister Chief Valerie's seats vacant. The commission was created by the Band Council to weigh in after the 2 were suspended without pay. The ruling accuses them of missing more than 3 council meetings without a valid reason, violating Kanehsatà's electoral code. Bonspiel says the charges are trumped up and he's the target of a coup.
My position should be recognized throughout my mandate until my community decides that I'm no longer fit to serve as Grand Chief of Kanehsatà.
Bonspiel says the Ethics Commission was made up of people from outside the community, but the remaining chiefs on council say that made it impartial. They're asking the federal and provincial governments to recognize the commission's decision.
Victor chooses to ignore the electoral code in favor of promoting an agenda where he has absolute authority.
A bittersweet kind of thing, because we've been putting up with this guy for a long time. His lies, his divisions of the community.
Speaking to members of the community, they're frustrated with both sides. They say political infighting is hindering progress in the community. One voter hopes to see new faces when the elections are held in July.
We don't need this childish bullying stance in our community. It's just discouraging to see the behaviors that are being portrayed in council when they're supposed to be representatives for us.
In a statement, Indigenous Services Canada says it's still reviewing the Commission's decision. Quebec Minister responsible for Indigenous Relations, Yann Lafrenière, says the situation's far from ideal and hopes things can be resolved with the election. Victor Bonspiel, meanwhile, says he'll be running again.